Hello there, everyone. This is Dark Sage Walker. I'm going to jump into some more Binding of Isaac. I tend to like to use this series as a way of just kind of having some fun with the concepts of the game. This is what my character select menu looks like with a good number of my mods on. You like what you see here? So many more characters to play as in. Oh, who the hell is that? Little old man cross for a face? Blank? Other blank? Who are these characters? What are they doing in my Isaac? Actually, happy April Fool's Day. This is a little joke from Nicholas and Edmund McMillan. This is supposed to be the Keeper. As you can tell, that's not the Keeper. Then Apollyon and the Forgotten are over here as well, but they were, for some reason, misprogrammed when it came to the actual April Fool's Day joke. I expect everything to be back to normal tomorrow, so take that for what it's worth. Anyway, oh yeah, that's right. Let's turn mods off. And let's get ourselves into a run here. Let's see. I've been doing a lot of greed mode lately, because frankly, it just needs to get done. There's one character's greed mode item that I really wanted. I just can't remember who right now. Either way, I think that's a good use of our time, so let's see. I can't decide. Let's just go Kane. Alright. Well, there's a good way to start. A whole bunch of HP. And a useless item. Man, so glad I checked that out. Okay, gonna want that. What's in here? Oh, that was pointless. Nope, just 5 of them. Okay, I thought it was going to be 10 of them, but... So there was a couple of videos ago, I was starting to get onto a topic that I find to be rather important. That's the topic of story writing and characterization. I play a lot of Dungeons and Dragons. I do my best to try to create interesting characters and get work done with what I know about story writing. I bring this up because it seems like as of late in the world of professional fiction, we've been seeing a serious decline in the quality of the characters that we're supposedly supposed to be rooting for. It could just be me. I could just be a bit of a grump. But I'll definitely buy that. But I don't really think that's the case. I think we've just been seeing a lot of poor characterization lately. We've been seeing a lot of characters that just have no feeling, no personality, and they don't really go through much in the way of struggles. They're just kind of there, just soaking up screen time because that's what we're directed to pay attention to. And there's a few examples that come to mind for me of these not-so-strong characters. And I'll get into them in a minute, but there are a couple of concepts that I wanted to cover. Oh, that was awful. What was I thinking? Oh, come on! Okay, you go away. Okay, little worm fuckers are pissing me off. There. I don't want anything more to do with you. Go away! Let's go for one reroll. Well, that's not worth a damn thing. Alright. Get to deal with the devil and then I'm out. I'm guessing a pin? Apparently 2 pins. Of course, if they both keep following the exact same pattern, it's not going to be too hard to deal with them. Oh, hey, they... Really? Telefragging, that's what we're resorting to. Alright, so we're taking a bit of a risk, but having Incubus just makes life so much better. This little guy will be willing to do so much damage for us. Alright, what do we have? We have a whole lot. And I'm not sure if Contract from Below really helps in this regard. Ooh, even better tier rate. And this is... oh, wow, so our tier rate is amazing. Look at that rate of fire. Look at all the shots I can fill the screen with. Just one problem, though. I don't have a... I'm still at base damage. And it looks like I'll continue to be at base damage for a little bit. So I do want Tarot Claw. Alright, let's go. So, characterization, how you write your stories, how you write your characters. This is important because in any good story, you want to have a character design that you can root for. And it's not just necessarily for the sake of having a character to root for, but a lot of it also comes in the form of in the form of our suspension of disbelief. Like, is this someone that we would root for in real life? Is this something that we're going to get next to? Because if the character that we're supposed to be feeling for has no feeling, no emotion, doesn't have any struggles to go through, well, I'm sorry, but I could really care less about what you're going through if I can't get next to what you're doing or understand even what you're doing. It just boils down to good storytelling at that point. Or in this case, bad storytelling. And there are a number of characters out there that fall into some bad storytelling tropes. Use that. That I can use, though. Not very effectively. Now, I had mentioned earlier that I was going to get into some examples. And as much as I hate to use this as an example, because I know it's supposedly, you know, what you're not supposed to do, but can we take a moment to talk about the new Star Wars movies? No, I'm not exactly big on talking about them either, but oh, yes, please give me a lot of help. I'm down for that. In read mode, it doesn't really matter if you have red hearts or soul hearts. Hey, Buster. Alright, now we can focus on Mega Mom. Oh, crap. Oh, so bad. Alright, treats. That's not a treat. That's an asshole. I mean, that could be a treat for some people. Can we stay away from lewd conversation just for once? Come on, voice in my head. There we go. That's gonna help. The reason I bring up the new Star Wars movies in conjunction with, you know, maybe not so strong storytelling is because, real honestly, I think these movies just don't tell well, it's not that they don't tell an extremely convincing story. I mean, I've been watching Star Wars since I was a kid, so there must be something that I like. Oh, baby! You are so beautiful to me. Can't you see? Honestly, I think we just won. That double shot along with Magic Mush, Lump of Coal. Yeah, this is a good run. Come on, open up. And that means I'll be able to focus a little bit more. Oh yeah, and a 4 rate of fire. God, look at that. this is the type of run that you hope for when you start up a game. But anyways, why am I picking on poor old Star Wars? Can't you see it's had a hard time? Leave it alone. Well, you see, if I just leave everything alone, quote unquote, then nothing ever gets better. I pick on Star Wars because I love Star Wars and I want to see it get better.
The Hanged Man.
Oh yeah, that was stupid. Should use that on the way in. The only thing that would really make things better is distance shots. Wait, was there a boss? What was that? What happened? So flight isn't really that important in greed mode. I was gonna say because of that I don't really feel the need to take it, but the game had other ideas, I guess. So I guess I can fly now. Curse of the Flying? Are you fucking kidding me? I don't want to spend money in the store when Curse of the Blind is on. Y'all gotta be shitting me. Alright, so never mind, we're just gonna come grab the two free items. Even more speed. Let's buy a key so we can get into the gold room. Okay. I don't really like what I got on this floor. I don't feel like it's done anything to really transform the run at all. Not like the last floor did. Not that I'm saying I should be expecting that every floor, but my God, you give me items, you give me a combination of items of that quality basically on one floor. Yeah, I'm gonna be expecting something good on the next floor. I'm sorry. The law of averages at that point. You deigned to give me really good items, and then forgot to let me know that I was an idiot to compliment that. More fucking masks. Alright, well, at least that part was easy enough. Oh! Fry me! Oh, too many lumps. God, I hate these enemies. Pretty sure they're called lumps anyways. I could also call them, when I think of them, embodiments of pure hatred. Okay. Oh, you want to use this machine? Well, we say no. What do you think of that? Alright, let's try it. God, even more speed? Are you serious? Try me! Don't surprise me like that. I don't like surprises. At least not surprises like of that nature. Maybe you can get me a cake for my birthday. Have you thought about that before? Maybe that'd be more fun than just trying to stomp on the face. I'm gonna take both of these. Mostly because I'm an idiot and I don't know when to quit. Plus, through my way of looking at it, we've got a pretty good run going as is. Might as well. It's HP, and it would be a decent tier rate increase, except for I'm already below the cap. Oh, now we're talking. Now we are talking. You give me the Halo, you give me the Champions belts. Ooh. Oh, baby. Somebody must like me. Alright, well, let's start with Halo. It's not a huge damage increase, but you know what? It is a damage increase. And it's more health. Health that I did just kind of randomly throw away, so... You're probably understandably a little confused as to why I was suddenly worried about it when I was willing to throw away on items I couldn't even see. And incidentally, items I didn't even want because... Well, let's be fair, betrayal isn't exactly anything that I'm nuts about. Case in point, I kind of hate that item. But I think at this point it'd be better to concentrate on getting more health rather than worrying too much about more damage. I'm not sure if you've noticed, but damage-wise, fine. I am not in any trouble damage-wise. I'm gonna pick up this. There we go. So I'm probably not gonna have a whole lot to donate to the greed machine. Well, that's gonna work out nicely if I get good cards. Well, kind of unlike that. Yeah, this might actually be worth something. Let's just hold on to it. Oh, there we go. Ow! No, you don't get... Oh, there are two of them! Oh, well, fuck you. I told you I don't like surprises. I said that the first time you showed up. It'd be a lot easier to deal with if I had bombs. It's okay, I think. At least they're predictable, unlike the cage. What do we have? Aloys, concise. You know, neither one of these are really that useful, but I'll take this. Who knows, maybe it'll reveal a secret room that'll actually make it worth holding on to a bomb. Oh, like that. Reroll my entire run. Heck, you're funny. You're a funny guy. That's why I'm going to kill you last. Clubs, damn. I like you, Benny. You're a funny guy. But getting back to what I was saying about new Star Wars, the two characters in particular that I have the greatest problems with are, in general, what did I do that for? Not that it was planned, but still. But I have issues with Rey, and I have issues with Holdo. Big surprise. Anyone who said that they had an issue with anything Star Wars related from the new movies has said that they hated Holdo. And I can see why. She's a detestable character that, through her actions, just about single-handedly ruined the lore of Star Wars. And I say that without hyperbole because her very existence in The Last Jedi is questionable at best, but then she does some shit that... Oh my god, why did that character have to exist? And in my heart of hearts, I know the answer. I just don't like the answer. But, as I said, without hyperbole, Holdo's actions single-handedly ruined Star Wars canon.
Templates.
Lest you think I'm being hyperbolic, let's actually examine her contribution to the series. She basically spent all of her time all of her time parading around, telling everyone, basically showing everyone that she's some super great commander. The whole time keeping her plans secret from the rest of her crew, so that you can get yourself a nice hearty mutiny in the end. Is that really all that you're worth? Is a mutiny? By the way, anyone who's gonna cry about spoilers for a movie that's now over a year old, sorry, go watch the movie yourself if you're really that interested. Or don't. I kind of prefer you don't, actually. But in the end, everything that Holdo did came down to what's been coined the Holdo maneuver. The maneuver where she basically light-speed dashes her ship into the entire First Order armada to blow them up. So let's be fair about this. It's at least a scientifically minded idea, because even something very small traveling at that kind of a velocity would be incredibly destructive. And it was something that was shown would go through shields thanks to The Force Awakens when Han Solo decides to go through the shielding of that First Order ship in order to reach the surface of the planet. So yeah, it's valid, it's just not smart. And plus, if these things were well known, like that light speed dash maneuver, like hyperspace drive going through shields, well, those are the only two things you really need to know about that maneuver to begin with. But all of that was common knowledge. Why would anyone not use that maneuver? It seems like it's way more effective than investing money in giant-ass ships and big cannons. Who needs a laser that can destroy a planet when you can just strap a droid to, say, a TIE fighter, light speed drive into something and completely wreck it? So, like I said, the Holdo maneuver completely wrecked the entirety of Star Wars canon just on its own. And that's before even getting into the character that I really wanted to talk about. But, not Evil Eye. But I might decide to save that for another video. We're at the end of a greed mode run, and I don't want to sit on the title screen all day just talking about things that I find detestable. So, next time we're back, we'll talk some more about that multi-run. Probably